Hi everyone. It's been a while, but I am back for today. Not gonna lie, I'm not having the best day ever. It's not that bad, but it's not even that good. And honestly, I think it has been quite a while since I've been so much in my head. Since this morning, due to certain factors, I've been feeling pretty not good internally. I'm gonna wait for the ambulance to pass. Okay. And the topic that I wanted to talk about, of course, is a bit complicated. There's so many noises right now. So, okay. The first title that I would like to give this stream of consciousness is, how can I not make everything about me? And the second one is, am I becoming an asshole? Or am I just overstimulated? They sound pretty different, to be honest. And it can be different, but they can also be very similar, in my opinion, at least for what I'm feeling right now. It's a mix of anxiousness, of overstimulation, feeling overwhelmed. What do I mean with, am I becoming an asshole, or am I just overstimulated? What do I mean when I say, am I becoming an asshole, or am I just overstimulated? It's really hard to put into words, but what I feel is that sometimes, in some cases, I tend to actually don't care, which is pretty new for me. I usually used to care about everything, especially about what other people thought about me, or that kind of stuff, I used to really care about others and what others thought of me. But lately I've been feeling that sometimes I really just don't have the energy to fight emotionally for a person. And sometimes it happens also when I made a mistake and I try to, talk through it, talk about it, make it up with somebody. And sometimes they just won't listen, or maybe they're just mad because I made a mistake and all that stuff, which I get. You can totally feel what you need to feel. But if you're not willing to listen to me and understand what I'm telling you, even if I'm wrong, but I'm telling you why I did this, why I did that. If they're not willing to listen or to even try to understand, then I would just let it go. And it doesn't mean that I don't care. Okay, no, maybe I'm getting twisted, because I do care, okay? I do care, but not so much that I would get so, no, not even emotionally involved, but because I still feel a lot, unfortunately, of pain and just in general unease. Is that a word? Like, I just feel very bad. But sometimes I try to let it go, to just do me a favor and accept that sometimes we make mistakes. People make mistakes. We try to fix them. We try to talk it out, but not every time it goes well. So other times I just care too much. It's really just, I can't understand myself, you know? Other times I care too much and it's so visceral. It's so, like, I feel it in my guts and it hurts. And I don't want to feel that way. I don't want people to affect me on this emotional level this much for something that is not that big of a deal, I guess. But it is to me. Like, sometimes we're even just talking about respect or just human decency to I don't know, I don't want to be too specific because I don't want to be biased by what happened to me today, which is really nothing that serious, but somehow it really bothered me. So I'm trying to not to get too biased by that. I'm getting lost in my thoughts. But yeah, sometimes I care too much. Other times I care, but I understand that the situation is not worth to just get so emotionally destroyed by that. So I tend to let go. Let's go back to the how can I not make everything about me? And I feel like this kind of intertwines with the I'm becoming an asshole or am I just overstimulated? Oh yeah, I didn't really explain this. So yeah, becoming an asshole in terms of like letting go when things just with other people, just let the fuck go, even if you care but not too much. Okay, so with all that stuff, and am I becoming an asshole or am I just overstimulated? Because what do I mean with this? I mean that am I becoming an asshole for sometimes even just turn it off and walk away or disappear, or as my previous video, responding to text messages days later. All of this, am I an asshole or am I just overstimulated? Okay, because apparently I read an article, don't know if that's true, but it said that people are actually finding difficulty to answer text messages. For real, like, it's not just me. Hello. It reassures me a bit by a hand, but on the other hand, it means that we're really fucked up. And all this not responding to messages is because we're so overstimulated with social medias and just like trash entertainment that we watch, that I watch, that I know that I watch, but I'm realizing that my getaway with the mind is just to watch trash video, trash content most of the time, because it relieves my mind on serious things. But as I'm doing so, I'm also losing the part of myself that is actually present, like mindful. But yeah, I was talking about, so am I an asshole or am I just overstimulated that I don't have the energy to even just talk with people or just to confront people, and I don't walk away like sayonara, like bye bye, whatever. Of course, like I'm still here. If you want to talk, I'm here. Honestly, I lost track of all this. I don't think I have brain cells to put this into words, understandable words. But let's talk about the how can I not make everything about me, which I think relates to the becoming an asshole thing. Because literally, how can I not make everything about me? Because if you think about it, I am the main character of my life, of my story. But I'm not the main character of other people's life, other people's stories. But sometimes, like very often, we and I forget that. And I tend to think that people do certain things or say certain things to make me feel a certain way when it really is not. It really is not. Sometimes it could be, but most of the time it is not. And if this person answered to me in a certain way, oh my God, that means they're mad. They probably are not. Maybe they're just having a bad day, and maybe I've been feeling someone this way too, but it wasn't about them. It was about me. I really just can't get my mind around this thing, and sometimes I just need to take 2 steps back, observe the situation from like another perspective, like out of myself, and see, is this really about me? What can I do? What can I not do? What can I say? What can I not say? Do I have to say something? Or can I just be? Honestly, okay, I let things out without actually making something out of it. If somebody, please, if you're actually watching right now, if you saw this video to this point, which I really could not believe, but if you did, first of all, thank you. Second of all, please let me know if what I said at least just a little bit made sense for you. And if there's any thoughts that you'd like to share, please feel free. I would love to. Other than this, I don't know. I really did not. I explained myself in a way that I'm not proud of, but that's okay. I let it out. In the end, this is just a stream of consciousness, and as a stream of consciousness is a mess. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you somewhere, someday.